Hello there, let's take a look at the weather for the week ahead. Some truly atrocious weather conditions early on Friday morning, but it turned into quite a pretty day of weather with a lot of blue sky and sunshine developing, as you can see from our Weather Watcher pictures from Northern Ireland and from Northern England, but still a lot of lying snow around. Now, our weather system, the deep area of low pressure that gave us all of that snow, is now pushing off, it's spiralling off into the near continent. The winds are lightening behind. So on Friday night into Saturday, it's likely to be bitterly cold with icy stretches from the Midlands and northwards, and temperatures where we have the lying snow could drop as low as -10 to -12 degrees Celsius, a widespread frost into the start of the weekend away from the far southwest. So a cold start. It will be dry for most of us on Saturday away from western coasts. And there will be some more snow on Saturday night for Northern England and for Scotland, and then it turns a lot milder on Sunday. Now on Saturday morning, in a bit more detail then, here's our weather front approaching from the southwest. There'll be some snow across the moors of Devon and Cornwall perhaps for a time. Snow potentially to lower levels across parts of Wales, but mostly confined to the higher ground. Snow too for the hills of Northern Ireland, approaching the northwest of England by the end of the day. But there'll be some brightness further east. The cloud amounts will increase through the day, maybe 1 or 2 snow showers across the borders and the central belt of Scotland. But then, of course, we've got our weather front moving eastwards and the air is still cold, so it's likely to turn to snow again across Northern England and across Scotland to lower levels for a time before it becomes increasingly more confined to the higher ground. That's because we're tapping into some much milder feeling air through the early hours of Sunday, all tied in with this weather front that's going to be sweeping in from the west. Now, a lot of this will be falling as rain, but still snow across northern Scotland. The cold air hangs on for the Northern Isles too for much of the day and into the start of next week. But elsewhere, it will be falling as rain. It will turn wet and windy. Temperatures all the way up into double figures this time, 10 to 13 degrees Celsius. There'll be a lot of snow melt too into the start of next week, and this could possibly lead to some localised flooding with more rain on top, just moving in on another front as we head through Monday. So wet and windy again. Look at the temperatures, 12 or 13 degrees, but we've still got that cold air across much of northern Scotland. And that cold air is making a return because as we head throughout Monday night into Tuesday, we've got more of a northerly wind developing, and there will be some snow showers just tracking down on that northerly wind as we head through the day on Tuesday. So across much of northern Scotland, moving into Northern England, Northern Ireland and parts of Wales as well. The further south and east you are, the more likely you are to stay dry on Tuesday, but it's still going to be feeling cold with a drop in temperature and plenty of added wind chill. So the cold air with us on Tuesday, you can see that in the blue here, but the milder air in yellow is not too far away, and it will be moving through again on this weather front. We'll have another battleground situation between the cold air and the milder air towards the southwest. And of course, as all of this moisture hits the cold air, it's likely to turn to snow. There could be some more snow across Wales, the northern part of England from the Midlands northwards, and across Northern Ireland and moving into Scotland throughout the day on Wednesday as that cold air hangs on. We will see the mild air make a return, certainly as we head into the latter part of next week. The low pressure not too far away, so more Atlantic systems spreading in from the west. It's likely to be wet and windy at times. Do keep an eye on the forecast. There's still a lot of uncertainty.